think because we started this call speaking about, you know, the percentage of red pill guys who are really, really sexist and bitter. The thing is, because of the way it's structured, you often start to think the red pill is that group of guys. So you start to think, oh, are these guys right or are they wrong? And that's the issue. The red pill isn't the subreddit. It isn't the guys. It is literally just the natural order of things. Every single person was naturally red pilled 100 years ago, and society made us blue pill. And that's why we struggle with girls, for probably one of the first generations ever who fully struggle with girls, because it's unnatural to be acting unmasculine. It's unnatural to be acting like extremely feminine that the society wants you to, and the society's wanted women to act really masculine. So it's thrown it all off. And now also because of the internet, because hypergamy is put on steroids because of the internet, a few percentage of guys are getting the overwhelming majority of girls. Because why would a girl settle for like your average ass when at the same time, the same effort that she could get you, she could also swipe on a guy who's been working out for 10 years. And of course, the guy's going to right swipe every girl on Tinder anyway. So it's
nice, right? It's true, man. It's true. Like the absence of the father figure as well makes a massive difference. It does. Like I think was it during the World War time that was the period where the father was away and the dad had to be the son or the boys had to be raised by the mother. You go to school, you're raised by female teachers, so you haven't really got the male model. And then of the male models that you have, there are not many who are fully masculine like that. So you do need a male figure, because like even me as well, like I've been raised from a single parent household and I love my mom to death. She can't teach me to be a man. She can only teach me her idea of what a man is, right? And that's all a woman can do. She can't teach you what to do. They've got the idea of what it is, right? And it's like, you know, do the right thing, say the right thing, be there for your woman all the time, put her first. It sounds like the right thing to do. But when you look at women, what do they emotionally respond to? What they say they want and what they emotionally respond to is completely different. Like the type of guys that your mom dated are completely different to the type of guy that she may be trying to get you to become. It's completely different, which is why it's so important. The work that you're doing is very, very important. Helping men become men again, getting in touch with their masculine core, that self-improvement, that's like the essence of being a man, pursuing, going forward after things. So it's a truth, man. It's a truth. It's a noble work.
Thank you. But this goes that deep. Honestly, at least for me, I don't know if any guys watching this who agrees. For a long time on the red pill, I was only on that basic level. I just thought, okay, how do I get girls? Teach me the exact lines to say, teach me the workout routines. It's just the basic level. And maybe I'm a dumbass, so it took me a while. But I've now realized that it goes so much deeper onto that societal level that Josh just mentioned, that it started with the death of the father. It actually started with feminism. And I never thought I'd be a guy who'd ever say anything bad about feminism, because I was raised to think it was so incredibly important, and I still do. But it had consequences that no one really knew about. And it's a very, very weird topic to talk about, because the moment you mention it as a man, you're sexist, you're a misogynist, you're a bad person. And that instantly means that we can't ever be critical of something like that. And we are where we are today as a species because of our level of critical thinking, because that's how we've optimized everything. And equal rights was absolute, like it shouldn't have even been something that was only brought in 100 years ago. We should have had it from our start, but it's absolutely needed. But the consequence of that meant that the family was okay without the father, because now the government will provide. And so your purpose as a man has been destroyed. Every single guy watching this is roughly 20-ish years old. Every single one of us would have been married with kids right now. Imagine how different your life would have been if you had like two little versions of you. Imagine there's your purpose. You wouldn't be watching a guy like me on YouTube to tell you what your purpose should be. There's your purpose.